afternoon, race fans. Time to bring in the final round of the Simverse Stock Car Series presented by Voodoo. Here's race 1 of the doubleheader at Twin Ring Motegi. This one's to be a 20-lapper on the road course. Qualifying is now beginning, and we will take a look at our drivers as they get moving. Let's take a look at Alex Penn, projected to do the best in qualifying today. Twin Ring Motegi is a decently sized track, coming in at about... Actually, do I have a race info screen? Let's bring up the race info screen. Here it is, Motegi. A lot of corners. 4.75 kilometers. Located in Motegi, Japan. Track temperature 42 Celsius. And the air temperature 23 Celsius, 80% humidity, partly cloudy at 11 kilometers an hour. For the race 1 of the Motegi doubleheader. Let's bring her back to the race mode, and we'll kill off that ugly footer. And we'll have her track map hitting because it's qualifying. There's not much to see there. This road course is going to be very tough on all of our drivers, especially in these big, heavy stock cars with a lot of power and not a lot of control. We'll see how it goes. Continue to watch qualifying as I believe the 30 is now on his first timed lap. I think everybody is now. No, not quite yet. Some drivers still trying to come around to that first time lap. And that's everybody now. 4 incidents already for the 42. That's going to wipe his first lap out. Beautiful track here at Twin Ring Motegi, really unlike any other. Look at its layout. Here comes the 30 to complete his... Oh, I'm sorry, that is not. That is the backstretch. Almost to his first complete lap, though. Everybody having a nasty qualifying run. Through the last chicane. To bring yourself back to the front stretch. Hard on the gas. It's a 2:06.6 for the number 30, putting him so far on the pole. Maybe the only driver to complete a qualifying lap. We shall see. 42 off track. 69 keeping it together through the hairpin. Same with the 02. 42 just having a bundle of trouble. 69 and the 02 coming to finish up their first time lap. Keeping it clean, taking it easy, knowing they aren't going to catch the 30. This will count for Motegi Super Weekend points as well. And that time did not register for the 69.02 as well. They will need to keep it completely clean on the second lap. They cannot get a track cut. They cannot get a 1X. No contact. Just keep it on the track, on the black stuff, and keep the car from spinning as well. That's what's important. Cannot afford additional errors. .02 running just fine, and same with the 69. Both of them seemingly taking it quite easy. 69 seems to be faster than the 02. 42 seemingly having ended his struggles. These cars not easy to drive on a road course, but quite fun to watch. Their aggressive nature. And that's going to be a 2:05.1. I think that might have been a track cut causing a time not register in the qualifying order. That is going to put the 30 currently on the pole. We shall see where the 42, 69, and 02 stack up at the end of their qualifying runs. Here they come through the final chicane, looking to set their qualifying laps. Fraser just a little bit behind. 69 coming through. Let's see what he lays down. That is a 2:14.995. Fraser coming out through. Boy, are they slow compared to that number 30. And that's going to be... Oh, it's not. Okay, that's going to be a 2:28.358. And just barely the 42 will sneak away with the second grid spot. Minute 33 left in qualifying. And front is not going to be the car we're going to watch, I don't think. I think we're going to be watching the middle and the back as they go absolutely nuts. Bananas, as some might say. 30 just continuing to lap, I guess just because, and I think the 02 continuing to do so just for some more practice before qualifying ends. Got a minute left. So that is our 4-car field for today. They have qualified in those spots, and things are going to get nuts. First time running on a road course, so let's have some excitement. Let's see what happens. See what kind of what happens when we go into turn 1 for the first time. I don't think anything good, but damn, will it be entertaining for this 20-lap race, I believe. Yeah, 20 laps at Twin Ring Motegi. Before we move over for the second race doubleheader on the oval. Four, 3, 2, 1, 0, and Fraser is now in the wrong pit lane. That is the wrong pit lane. If that was a modified race, he'd be doing it just right, but that is not the case. Let's take a look at our pole sitter number 30 on screen now. Here's your starting lineup on the inside, the number 30. On the inside, on the pole, the number 30 car, followed by on the number 69 on the outside, coming back and making a return after missing a few races is Smile and Troll, followed by the 2 Air Frog drivers on the second row. On the inside, it's going to be Jab in the number 42 and Frazier in the 02. Cars are gridding up on the big long straightaway. Getting ready to complete their pace laps. Still waiting for Frazier to grid. Let's take away that. Let's go back to race mode. Hide our track map for now until it becomes relevant again. Frazier, grid, for the love of God. Just grid, man. That's all we want. Oh, there we go. Pace laps are going to begin now. All 4 cars are on the grid. Let's get ready. Pace car rolling off. 30 doing a burnout, wanting to show off a little bit, I think. They're going to go through the chicane, come out, and take the green. 20 laps here at Twin Ring Motegi. They're already getting up close and personal with the pace car. The Porsche, I think probably it's a 911 Carrera, I'm going to guess. Not 100% sure which 911 model it is, but it is a Porsche 911 nonetheless. Porsche paying good chunks of change to iRacing. That's your pit lane entrance. A little narrow. Definitely can't really try to outbrake somebody into there. 30 coming around. Pace car's inside. A little bit of contact between the 42 and the 69. Green flag is out. And the 30 comes to the start. Holy crap. They are off to the races, as they say. 69 charging in, sending it out on the outside to try and stay up with the 30. 42 and the 02 bringing into turn 1. 69 still chasing down 30. He's got a lot of speed. Didn't really show that much in qualifying, but he is on the move. 69 challenging once again, getting upset up next to the 30. As they blast around the Twin Ring Grand Prix course to another heavy braking zone. Another opportunity to make pass, another opportunity to send it and do it for Dale. Whoa, almost losing it there. Number 30 getting out sideways. And give him a little bit of speed to the 69. 69 sticking right with him though. Frazier seemingly having a little trouble falling far behind the number 42. The 30 and 42, the 30 and the 69 still pushing it. The 69 losing a bit of time to the 30 now. Let's have a look at him in the Neckbeard Racing Ford Mustang. It's going to be a Camaro for next season. 42 staying caught up. I think the 02's had some sort of trouble and an off track. We'll take a look at that once we complete the first lap. 42 now catching the 69 as they head down that long back straight that makes up the main straight for the west course that will be used for the modifieds tomorrow. Heavy braking once more. This tight final section of the track on the Twin Ring Motegi Grand Prix course. Long race. 42 getting real slow coming into that corner. I don't think he's got a lot of confidence in some of these tighter parts. The 69 on the power to complete the lap. First lap's going to be led by the 30. Definitely some trouble for the 02. Let's take a look at what happened to him. Let's look at that off track. Just missed the braking zone, gets off, and loses a bunch of time. And there he goes. Gets it back on track and keeps on going. The 69 is still moving. 42 seemingly no longer challenging him. Back by about 5 seconds now. Starting to spread out. Oh, the 42 spins! The 42 spins on exit! And he almost gets it into the wall and just barely taps it. That's going to give the 02 a chance to catch back up and pass him. putting him in third. The 69 just trying to put as much time as he possibly can to those other cars, maintain the second place finish, and just maybe, oh, he spins as well and locks it up. He's going to try and get going, but that's going to give the 02 and the 42 a chance to gain some of that time back. Let's bring up the track map with the car numbers rather than position, like in the sports car racing. And you can see where everybody is relative to each other. And 69 having giving up quite a bit of time to the 02. We'll see that when he goes to the next timing sector. And the 42 in trouble once more, off track. Not a good look for him. The 30 just pulling away, just off on his own planet. This is his element as a road racer. The 40, I think the 02 had some trouble as well. And that's going to let the 42 catch up to him and challenge him, giving a much needed break to the 69. Now in a battle. The 69 just barely off track. He'll bring it back on with little to no trouble. The 42 and the 02 now doing battle, heading down the straight. The gaps have closed to about 2.5 seconds. Into the heavy braking zone. For turn something. Can't remember the number. They're going to get close. Whoa, 42 gets a little squirrely on the exit. Challenging the 02 now. Through that tight chicane. That'll spit him back out onto the front stretch. Hard on the gas. The 02. The 42 right at his bumper. Looking to the inside. Can he outbrake the 02? The 02 doesn't lock up, but the 42 does. 02 out on the outside. 42 makes the move stick. Jab makes it stick and brings himself into third place now. 02 of Frazier chasing after him as best he can. The two teammates pressuring each other in this race, knowing they're both probably out of contention for the actual Drivers' Championship. Everybody having a grand old time. 02 loses a little, Frazier loses a little bit of speed. The 30 running hard. Just trying to put up as much of a gap as he can now. Fourth place car now 44 seconds back to the leader. It's literally in another zip code. Maintaining a 21-second lead to the second place car. Should be a no-stop race today, maybe a one-stopper. And if that much of a lead, I wouldn't be surprised if the 30 at one point jumps in just to get some fresh tires. Just because he can. The 30 truly on another planet. Just absolutely gone. Nobody really in even the same timing sector as him. 02 still right behind the 42. The 42 pulling out a little bit now. We'll see how they are coming across the next timing line on this straightaway. It's going to be a 5 and a third seconds up. 42 blinking a bit. And the 69 is off track in turn 2. But will rejoin and continue running. Oh, the 42 in trouble. In the chicane, he went off. Let's see what happened there. Oh, that's not where we're supposed to be. That is definitely not where we're supposed to be. Let's take a look at that off track. It's claiming it was a full-on crash in SDK. Let's take a look at what happened. Locks up a little bit into the chicane. Gets on the power too early, and that's just... I really wouldn't call that a crash. At least that's what I think. 42 is going to get going again. And have to chase the 02 down once more. Let's bring it back to real time. And it looks like there may have been an incident for the 02. And it's going to be an off track. Let's take a look at that. Allowing the 42 to catch right back up to his bumper. Yeah, just a lock up and a tough off track there. 0-2 defending from the 42. He's stuck on the outside. He's going to get on the power. Just barely get a tire off the track. 42 is going to challenge the inside, make the pass, and make it stick too. Those two doing battle as much as they can, while the 69 and the 30 are just somewhere else. Now, minute 4 and minute 5 behind the leader, respectively. Leader laying down 2 minute 6-second laps. Troll coming into his element, laying down 2:10s versus the 227s and 221s in the 42 and 0-2. These are, however, points-paying events. $50X is the instant limit for the race, as opposed to the usual 25 due to the nature of this road course, just it being very difficult. But good training for when we come back here next season, but also go to Long Beach and the road course at Brands Hatch. The GP layout, of course, for the stock cars, but the modifieds go into the Indy layout. And that may have been a little bit of trouble for the 69. Never mind, he's okay. His last lap a bit slow compared to his best, but not the end of the world. 42 starting to run away a bit now, compared to the 0-2. You can see in the background the Motegi Oval will be racing after we're done here. Definitely one crazy race at Twin Ring Motegi. Oh, a double lockup! Frazier off track. Jab just barely holding it on, but it jabs in the wall. Jabs taps the wall coming out of the corner exit, and that's going to let Frazier get right back to him. Now that was something else. 69 off in his own domain. The 30 almost now caught back up to them. 30 seconds about of gap between the two. Best now at 204.5 for the 30. His best lap. And the 42 off track again. It's going to give the 0-2 a chance to come catch him. We'll see how that goes. The 0-2 for a clean corner. And we'll pass him on the left side. Absolutely just something else. 42 goes wide on exit. 0-2 sticks to his line, gets the power down, and keeps it rolling. Hard on the brakes. Tight 90-degree turn. Actually, a little less than 90 degrees. It's a really tight right-hander. And now into the chicane to finish off the lap. The 30 almost down to 30 seconds to catching those leaders. These 3 checks the sack space, and the 69 off track. A little bit of a lock up into 3. He'll keep going. Oh, and it's more trouble for the 42. Spinning up his tires out of turn 2. And getting off track, giving the 0-2 a chance, the 0-2 of Frazier a chance to escape. If he doesn't fuck it up here. But it doesn't look like he will. It's 9 exits already for the 42. Not even in the halfway point. 0-2 locks up a little bit, gets into the cat litter. But we'll come right back onto the track. 42 coming close again. 0-2 hard on the gas. B&T states. As we remember to mute drivers, mute spectators. And that's going to be more trouble for the 42. Took a nasty spin there and a little bit of wall. The 30 now within a closer distance. Oh, 42 getting loose again. Might want to go pit for new tires at this point. The 30 now chasing, looking to put the first car lap down. That would be the 42, barring any major screw-ups from the 02. And that is the 69 down in pit road. I think looking for tires. We'll see how this develops. The 69 down in the pits. Looking to make a stop. There they go. Pit crew hard at work. The 02 is going to get by him. And the 69's on the move. I don't think the 42 will catch him. That was a quick pit stop by the 69, only losing 37 seconds on pit road. And now he has to go challenge Frazier. Frazier has now moved into second place. 69 on, for now, cold, but ultimately fresh tires. 30 will try and make it in all through on one pit stop. May have been a bit of gas as well for him, just to make sure he makes it to the end. And it does not appear to be the 42 off track. No, he keeps it on the track. 69 chasing after him. The 30 now catching the 42. After the 42 spins, the 30 right on by. He's gone, putting the number 42 a lap down. Let's watch the 02 and the 69 doing battle. .42 in trouble once more. 69 charging after the 02. The 49-2 seemingly having just another spin. 15X now coming towards his first pass through, which would be at 17. The 02 trying to run away from the 69 and maintain his second place position. Locking up, but he keeps it on the track. Coming down towards the chicane. Not a real passing spot, but somewhere where for some good braking, you can make up some distance. All the way out. Ball for them. A little bit of grass for the 69. They get the power down. But the 02 gets the power down much, much better. Heading down into turn number 1. The 69 beating him under braking. And they're bumper to bumper. 02 goes off track, but he recovers it. The 69 is through to second place. .30 now not far away from catching them both. 69 a little bit off track, and he got the 02 catch up just a little bit. That's 17X now for the 42. 42 having to make a pass through on pit road now as he comes to the pit lane to make his pass through penalty. He will have to make a pass through every 10X thereafter. Gonna let him go. Unable, sadly, to keep it out of trouble. 42 onto the gas now and out of pit road. Having given up a lot of time. Left lap now having not been counted. Whoa! Found the power really hard for the 69. But he will eventually get it down and start moving down the straightaway. Might give up a little bit of time in the 0-2. After that fishtail. Oh, and he locks it up into the turn number something. And bringing it back into the front straight chicane. .30 for a masterful drive so far, only a 1X. Very difficult track, and the 69's off. He's off hard. Can he keep it out of the wall? And he will. Just barely keep it out of the wall. As he brings it back on to the black stuff. .11 laps remaining in this doubleheader battle at Twin Ring Motegi for the road course portion. Still moving. Doing just fine. 30 fairly close to I believe lapping him. Much closer to the 0-2, however. 30 absolutely dominating this race. It's 20x now for the 42. Really going for that Simverse the par you are breaking the car award today. The 30 now looking to get past the 0-2, put him a lap down. Everybody looking okay. The 69 may have been in some sort of trouble. Let's take a look. And indeed he was getting into the wall a bit off a bad exit and into the bridge. However, he will maintain his position. The 30 pushing to try and get both those cars a lap down. Halfway through, 10 to go. So we're halfway through the event. Lemons will be dropped at the conclusion of race 2. The 30 having now passed the 0-2, looking for the 69. 69 having to stop, and it's a collision! Big crash! Big crash between the 30 and the 69. The 69 seemingly trying to serve a penalty, ends up hitting the 30. And that's going to put the 0-2 out in front of the 69. As they do battle, the 0-2 just barely keeping it on track. The 30 with nowhere to go. The 69 and 0-2 battling it out. They tried to go 3 wide for that corner. That didn't work. 30 shoves it up the inside, sending it. The 69 and 30 almost making contact through the turn. And that's going to put them both a lap down. The 0-2 nearby. Well, that was something else. Stock car racing, I guess, is a contact sport. The 69 locks it up. 0-2 is going to come through clean. And now the 69 has to chase down Frazier. Sorry, Troll has to chase down Frazier again. That was absolutely on another level. That truly was something else there. Coming into that heavy braking zone once more. Let's look at the 69 and 02. 69 just barely behind him. Trying to close that gap up as much as he can. The 30 now having lapped the field at Twin Ring Motegi. Lap 11 of 20. Coming to 12. And the 69 wanting that second place back. He will chase Frazier as best he can. 42 taking it easy. I think just being careful to try and bring his car home in one piece. Big lockup for Frazier. The 69. Oh, there's contact again. The 69 in the back bumper of the 02. The 69 is going to go back off track, and he's going to get it back together and try and chase him again. Absolute pandemonium at Motegi. The 69 hard into the wall. Again, another hard hit. And he's going to try and get it back going. I'm not sure if there's too much damage on that car. He does have his fast repair left. He's going to get it moving. And the 42 off track once more, having a collision with the bridge that holds up the oval. And he'll get moving again. 21x for him. 17, that's a pass-through penalty for the 69. The 02 is going to just barely escape. We will see how this goes. It's approximately a 20-second loss in time. 69 keeping it on track. He's trying to... Oh, and another lockup. Might be some serious damage to that car. We shall see. 42 off track. 30 off track. Barely holding it together. Of course, nothing quite close enough together to justify a four-course yellow. The 02 now threatening to get his lap back. Everybody struggling today. Everybody incident heavy. Nobody able to maintain a clean race. Absolutely insane at Motegi. 02 off track again, bringing him up to 12x. Getting a little bit of the wall as well. And that's going to be his 30 coming down pit road. And yep, the 30 now in the pits. Let's check and see what the 02 does. 02 is going to go in and come in as well. The 69 has to make a pass through, but does not need to make a pit stop. Slow everybody down before coming in. 30 coming to now in his box. The 02 looking to come in. The 69 having to make a pass through. There, he's going to stay out. Maybe try to get in front, then do the pass through. Here's 02 making his stop. 30 out. 42 in trouble once more. Lock up into the hairpin. This track making a mockery out of our drivers. 69 now in the second place. Needs to put up 40 seconds on Frazier. Oh, and it's a big lock up in 2 again. Not what he was looking for. He needed to be putting up time on the 02 in order to not lose his position again when he has to come in for the pass-through. Perhaps he might have been better off just pitting and getting fresh tires or something. Absolute chaos. Today at Twin Ring Motegi GP. Hopefully this isn't as insane on the oval. 16 minutes left in the race. Oh no, sorry, it's a 16-minute estimate of time left in the race. We had a lot more than that. This is one hell of a way to end the season, I can tell you that much. .42 off again. Not having a good day. It's going to bring him up to 24x, almost towards a second pass-through penalty. 69 in trouble off track. Probably needs some tires after that many spins. Oh, man. Nasty experience for him. Still ahead of Frazier at the end of the day. 22x now. I would go in, do a pass through, and the next time through, or maybe at the same time, try and get some tires. This has not been a good experience for him after such a strong start to the race. And he's going to come in and do a pass through, maybe get some tires, we'll see. Try and save this race as much as he can. Hopefully he doesn't speed on pit road. Here they come through the 0-2. Free to run as quick as he wants. About halfway down pit road now. 42 off track. Don't know where he is. 0-2 just barely passed him on pit road. As the 69 gets on the power again. The 42 is out. I think he's done. May have destroyed his car. And I think he may have called for a tow and decided he is no longer going to run. In this event. Unless it cut him off at 25x, which I highly doubt. The incident limit is set at 50x. 69 going to make the pass on the 0-2. Just a reminder, for road courses, it is set to a incident limit of... Oh shit, wrong chair. Your incident limit is set to 50x, not 25. 25 is not the DQ, it is 50. Okay, back to the broadcasting like normal instead of doing race control. Everybody having made one pit stop besides the 42 has decided he is not going to run anymore. Out with 7 to go.
Race control, it's 25, not 50. Chab got DQ.
I apologize for that. It says on the session page that it was 50 when I set it up. Let me see if I can clear this black flag. Okay, his disqualification is now cleared. And he's going to jump back on track after going through a DQ. See if it does it again at 25x. Hopefully he doesn't get another 25. Trying to run away from the 0-2 again. Constant theme in this race. Those two all a lap down to the leader, just struggling. 42 staying out, 2 laps behind the leader. Looks like a little bit of a struggle getting out for the 0-2, and that's going to let the 69 start to escape. I see a message in the chat. J-Pen, I have a lawsuit. That's not good. Hopefully he's not suing our totally nicely run racing league. That would be bad. I don't think we'd survive a lawsuit considering we don't have any funding in the first place. There are no assets to take. Oh, big off for the 69. Keep it out of the wall, keep it out of the wall. Bonk. And that's going to put the 0-2 out in front of the 30 off track. It's a big spin there. Everybody struggling today. Absolutely insane. Oval's hopefully going to be a lot easier for these drivers. '69 trying to keep his speed and keep up to pitch back up to the 0-2 to get that second place position back. 30 still on his own planet, over a lap ahead on the entire field. Still haven't quite caught in 0-2 yet. The gap might have gotten a bit smaller. We'll see when they hit the timing lines. Sorry, the sector line. And 5.4 back. And the 30 this time by brings it to 5 to go. Presented by nobody. So we don't have sponsors. 42 now on pit road. Not sure what's going on there. I think he is making a pass through. Might have to make his next one till 27X. At least I don't think. It doesn't appear as instant points. Oh, no, he's making a pit stop. Might be fresh tires, maybe some gas. We shall see. 0-2 running away still from the 69. 69 might have seemingly given up some serious, pretty serious gap. We will see where it is now. It's going to be 5.7 seconds now, the gap between the 0-2 and the 69. Working hard, trying to keep that 69 behind him. Long pit stop for the 42, maybe fixing some damage. 30 still out there, making his rounds at this road course. Just almost exactly 3 miles, just barely under by a few hundredths of a mile. Oh, big lockup for the 0-2. That's going to let the 69 catch right back up. He's back onto the track. The 69 spins out of the same corner, basically negating anything that he would have gained. This battle is still completely insane. The 0-2 barely off track. He'll get it back onto the black stuff. The gap now 5.4 again. The 42 off track. Once more and bonk into the wall. 27. Thanks. Bonk. See the 30 in the background there. The competent racer. Staying out of trouble. Racer now at 15 X's. The jab 7 and trolls 23. 30 off track, having trouble in turn 2. We'll get it back going again. Absolute chaos at Motegi. Golden replay to show. Luckily no need for a full course yellow. 4 to go. Unless there's a big crash of like 2 to go or something, which we'll get a GWC, which would be quite interesting to watch. 69, struggling spin out of the chicane. And that's going to put him at 25X. We got to clear his penalties now. Clear penalty. That's a black flag clear for the 69. The 0-2 staying out. 69 going to get a fresh pit stop. Get moving again. 0-2 absolutely just straight up not having a good time. Absolutely insane racing today. The Simverse Stock Car Series for the last 2 rounds of Season 1. Here at the Twin Rings. Here at the Twin Ring Motegi. Oh my god. 69 off track after a collision with the 40. It's what appeared to have been a collision with the 42. We shall see what happened there. Let's see. On the see if SDK picks something out. That was a crash. I'm sorry, that's the wrong incident. No crash, just a little bit of trouble for the 69. Some damage. 69 now in the pit road after a tow back due to damage. And we'll temporarily put him in front of the 0-2, I think. See how long the tow will be. Definitely not a good time for him. Big wreck. Putting him at 31x. Still a lap and 41 seconds ahead of the 42. Looking just to keep a podium finish. Here comes the 0-2. Currently 3 to go at Motegi. That'll put the 0-2 in second place. 6-9 blows an engine. Don't know how that happened. Hopefully he has a faster pair. I hope. That was certainly a kaboom for the 69. Might put him back in a fourth. And that is in fact the 69 out of this race due to the damage and the blown engine. Seeming having maybe already used his faster pair. 42 off track again. That is a Smile and Troll engine kaboom. And that's gonna leave the 0-2 in second place, the 69. Having disconnected from the event in the 42. Still recognized in ATVO as fourth place, but in SDK in third. Stroll continues to lose laps to the number 30. 30 running as best he can. Quite a chaotic race here at Twin Ring Motegi. 2 to go still. Race finally almost over. Probably one that a lot of drivers are going to want to forget. Where we go to the 1.5-mile, 10-degree banked egg-shaped oval for the second race. Quite crazy. 1 to go at the line. Coming to the last lap, the number 30. Possibly looking to dump the 42 another lap down. 42 off track again. Will he collect the leader? No, he'll just go off the track. Here comes the number 30 through turn 1. Coming past him. 42 waits to return until the 30's passed. That's going to put the 42 3 down. Last lap here at the Twin Rings. Before we temporarily shut off the stream until we come back for the second race. Going through those few bends, just I don't even know what to call them. They're kind of their own thing. We'll take a very unique track in terms of layout. Very interestingly set up. Tough in the stock cars, but ultimately quite fun. The flag's still out. Out of the hairpin, onto the straight. Absolutely flying down the straights, these stock cars. A lot of straight line speed. And here they come to the line. Alex Penn will win at Motegi. Here comes the 42 looking to finish third. 2 laps down from the, 3 down from the leader. Here he comes. 42 will push it through and finish third. And last up, oh my good golly. Okay, and here comes 02 Frazier. Horse 30 now wanting to disconnect, wanting to obviously burn it down at the end of this one for his win on the only road course race this season. I feel it won't be his only opportunity. It won't be everyone's only opportunity to run a road course next season. Plenty of 3 road races on the schedule. Two will hang a right. Hop on the gas. Keep pushing it through. Into the chicane to come take a second place finish. And be the runner-up at Twin Ring, Motegi. On the road course at least. We'll see if this goes any different on the oval. 02 will come and finish it up. Is that another look over at the 30? Heavily damaged. Want to come back around the track and make his burnout. Let himself be known to the crowd. There's the 30 out on the broadcast, dumping it off into the grass, oh my gosh. Jab does not want to let him celebrate whatsoever. Covered in smoke, the 30. Basically with no rear panel. 02 causing problems. The 30 smoking all over the place. This is just something else. Absolutely insane race at Twin Ring Motegi. Definitely somewhere we're going to want to come back. Thirty's not going to hold it. Bring it back on track and continue to try and bring it back around to the front stretch. Right hand turn for the 30. Onto the gas. Bring it down the back stretch. Smoking it up. And there goes the engine. That's over. No burnout for the 30. 02 coming to pummel him. Kaboom! Through the air. Everybody's dead. Rest in pepperonis. They did a Dale. I have no words. And that's going to bring us to the interview section of our broadcast. I really don't have anything to say about that. Let's get an interview with the winner. Hello, Alex, the broadcast booth. You hear me?
I do.
I'm not sure what to say about that race. That was truly something else there. Congratulations on your win, lapping the field at Twin Ring Motegi. Pretty difficult to do on a 3-mile long track.
Thank you.
What did you think of the race?
It was actually quite a lot of fun. It didn't feel like as long as it probably was. Uh, I mean, everyone was just having a good time. Um, couple mistakes later on in the race cost me some time. Didn't really hurt me that much though.
All right. Well, that's always good to hear. Congratulations on your win. And we'll see you again when we head over to the Oval in about half an hour.
See you then.
Frazier finishing on the podium. How does it feel in the only road course race this season at Twin Ring Motegi?
That was an interesting race. Honestly, I did better than I thought I was gonna this week. Absolutely no practice, and somehow still managed to come in second. Not that there was much competition.
Yep. Definitely looking forward to doing this again next season.
Yeah.
All right. Well, best of luck on the Oval to you. Congratulations on the runner-up spot and the free points. Enjoy. Riding out the podium is Jab, just barely sneaking out the 30 after third place after Smile Troll blew his engine and had to take a piss.
Yeah, that was a crazy race. I think I got 34 or 39 incident points, something ridiculous. I really struggled to keep it on the track and to not spin on that track, but it was definitely a lot of fun. And I don't know. I think I managed to put up a little bit of a performance when I was not spinning or crashing. I was actually slowly closing in on Fraser and the guys up there. So pretty proud of, at least in terms of the pace that I was able to put in, but not the consistency at all.
All right, well, strong finish for Air Frog nonetheless. Great job today, and I assume this is going to be a pretty fun race next season. And let's see how it goes at Long Beach as a standing star in the street course there next season in the next gen car. Thank you very much for the interview, and thank you to all our loyal viewers. We'll drop lemons during at the end of the next race on the Oval. We'll be back at 1:30.